Hello dear students. Today we will start a chapter carbon and its compound. So in this chapter we will learn about carbon and what is the allotropes, different allotropes of carbon, and little bit concept about the compound of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Okay, means compound of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. So students first start it that what is the position of carbon in periodic table. You know, it is the sixth element in the periodic table. Okay, chemical symbol is C and capital C, and an atom which have 6 proton and 6 electron. You know, number of proton and number of electron is same in an element. So the number of proton 6 means its atomic number will be 6, and its nucleus also has 6 neutron, therefore its mass number is 12. Okay, so mass number means number of proton plus neutron which is present in the nucleus. Their addition is we generally consider as the atomic mass. Okay, or mass number, that is 12. Okay. Mm, so now come to the point. Carbon is the fourth most abundant element in the universe. Okay, so this question used to come sometime in the exam. Okay, and it is a non-metal. Okay, so you must remember carbon is a non-metal. Okay, and it exists in free state as well as in combined state in nature. Carbon is found in the free state in the form of diamond, graphite, and coal. The word carbon is derived from the Latin word carbo, means coal or charcoal. So you all know that coal or charcoal that contains carbon. Okay, all the things, all the coal, charcoals, burning of wood produce coal. So that is pure carbon, you can say. Means impurity also there. I can say that it is pure, but carbon is there. Okay, so anything is burning, the leftover generally the carbons. Okay, so here it is in the combined state. Carbon can be found in all inorganic compounds. Okay, table 9.1, you can say check the table. And here the table has given carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, calcium carbonate, calcium bicarbonate, magnesium carbonate. Okay, all the carbonate, bicarbonate, carbon, these are the, you can say, inorganic. Okay, inorganic compounds. And many organic compounds. Organic compounds means living. Organic compounds and inorganic compounds may be you can confuse. Inorganic compounds means non-living, you can say. Okay, and organic compounds means the compounds extracted from living organism. Okay, living organism. Okay, by means the compound which will produced by the living organisms. Okay, decomposition of living organisms. Okay, in that case all the compound will come related with the living organisms. Okay, somehow the decomposition or alive, whatever. Mm. So methane, ethane, these are the contents carbon. Alcohol, methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, you know, by the process of um, fermentation. Okay, fermentation you all know. Okay, fermentation, presence of yeast, generally with the living organism they will produce methanol, ethyl alcohol. Okay, and carbonic acid, acetic acid, formic acid, you know, formic acid, and sugars. Okay, these all you can accept from living. Sugar, you know, the plant is there, sugar plant. Okay, maltose, sucrose, starch. Okay, starch prepared by the tree during the photosynthesis. Okay, glucose also produced. So these are called organic. Okay, so these are the forms of carbons in combined state. Okay, in inorganic and organic. Now move to the second page. You can see carbon is an integral constituent of items like wood, paper, cloth, food, medicine, cream, soap. Okay, so everywhere carbon is present. Okay, so complex molecules such as blood, hormone, DNA, RNA, enzyme found organism also contain carbon. So 90% of, you can say that, compound is there which contains carbon. Okay, basically carbon and hydrogen. Okay, that hydrocarbon is a chapter you will read in senior class. Okay, all the organic compounds, 90%, more than 90%, they will cover with carbon and hydrogen must be there. Okay, so you know, now move to the allotropes. Allotropy, what is the allotropy? Allotropy is that is the thing, means existence of an element in two or more different form, but their physical properties are state. Okay, same physical state. Okay, all these have different physical property but chemical, means once again you read, allotropy is the existence of an element in two or more form in the same physical state. Okay, physical state means either in solid or liquid, or that physical state, you know, solid, liquid, gas, but they have different physical property but same chemical property. Why same chemical property? Because they all are made by carbon, but physically appearance is different, means their bonding of carbon is different. If you take the example, you see diamond, one side you keep diamond, one side you keep coal, burning wood in your home, you can burn the wood, that coal, so both are chemically same. Can you imagine? Diamond highly expensive. Okay, highly expensive diamond, it is crystal clear white, means you can see its color, so clear diamond. And the wood, burning wood, whatever leftover of burning wood, that both are chemically same. Can you imagine? Can you compare their values? Then you will surprise, I know. So this is the thing, both contain carbon, see, but the bonding is different. Okay, in graphite also, the pencil nib, that is also made by carbon. Okay, pure carbon, so you can imagine their color also, because their state are different, that I am going to discuss after some time. So that is the thing. So this is the allotropic form of carbons. Okay, physical properties are same, chemically properties are but same sorry, chemical properties are same but physically they are different. Okay, so these different form of element are known as allotropic form. The allotropes carbon are classified in two categories, crystalline and amorphous. Students, crystalline means they have definite geometrical form, and amorphous means no any proper form. And you know, coal, charcoal, coke, they are amorphous because they didn't have proper shape. Yeah. Mm, you can practically you can check that. Okay, and diamond, graphite, fullerene, these are the crystalline form of carbon. These three are present in your syllabus. Okay, crystalline means they have proper shape. So let's move to the crystalline form of carbon. Okay. mm, okay students, in next class I will start the crystalline form of carbon.